Can I be honest? Is this a safe place?
Yeah.
I don't like this thing at all.
Why?
I don't like the look of it.
What?
I don't like that you're showing it to me. It looks like the last thing you see before you die. It's like that's happening, and then it does look like it's the same designer as your dress, though.
It does, yeah. It accessorizes.
It is.
All right, so you don't want to give it a name, Ryan, is what I'm
maybe
getting
like
here?
Beelzebub. I feel like you should be like, Satan, get thee hence!
I'm Margo Robbie, and this is young Hercules, or Noah from The Notebook,
Oh.
or Ken from Barbie.
Oh, good. So it's a public shaming, is what this is.
No, it's a
not
list
an
of my
interview.
favorite things.
Are we really to believe young Hercules is one of your favorite things?
It's my favorite thing you've done.
Ouch. My first impression of Ken was the title page of the script, which said Barbie and Ken, and then and Ken was scratched out. And then the next was, this is the hardest part I'll ever play.
Did you really think that?
Yeah. I mean, how do you approach playing a 70-year-old crotchless doll? There's no research you can do for that. There's no one you can shadow. There's no documentaries you can watch. There's no books written about it.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
What was the first scene you shot together?
Oh, that
Weren't we
was
on
the boat.
When Barbie and Ken go to the real world, they have different modes of transportation. And the first one we ever shot was on the sailing boat with the little dolphins.
And the seagull.
And the seagull.
Which really, I think, speaks
it became a bit.
to what's one of the many things that's so wonderful about you.
About me?
Yes, I brought a seagull, and I asked somebody to puppeteer it in the shot.
You brought the seagull?
Yeah, but you knew that.
No, I thought they had it already on set.
No, I brought the seagull. The way I remember it was that I brought the seagull, I asked the guy to puppeteer it, and you turned around and you went, "You brought a seagull? Great." Whereas I can guarantee you 90% of the actors I've ever worked with would go, "You brought a seagull. Great."
Are you going to perform I'm Ken at the Oscars?
Well, I haven't been invited, Lynn. Thanks for pointing that out. And I wasn't thinking about it until now, and now it's all I'm going to think about. Do you get paid for that?
I doubt it.
What is that? What do you get paid to sing at the Oscars? They pick you up at least, right? You don't
I think you get a free ride.
Do you have to self-drive?
Yeah, an Uber home maybe. I don't know.
Still thinking about it.
Ryan, what was the first job you auditioned for?
My uncle's Elvis impersonating act. My job was to hand out teddy bears during Teddy Bear.
Did you have to sing?
No, just give the teddy bears. Fascinating, huh?
You didn't sing?
No, it was his act.
When I've heard you talk about this before, I always assumed you were like singing and dancing.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Just
you
the
were
merch.
wrong. You were dead wrong.
Just the merch.
Sorry to further disappoint you.
What was the first job you booked?
I was in the background of a Hooters commercial.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
A Hulu's commercial?
Hooters. You know, like the
Hooters.
restaurant?
The accent sometimes I get.
Hooters.
There, now I get it. And they didn't pay you?
Nope, didn't get paid. But I got offered a job at Hooters at the end of the day. And I was like, I think this is...
You're like, no, I think I'll take over the world.
I was like, I think I'm going to wish more.
I got more world domination in my sights.
Maybe.
What is your sign, Margo?
I'm a Cancer, but I don't actually identify as a Cancer.
What are the traits that you don't identify with?
So not that I know too much about astrology, but as far as I'm aware, the main traits of a Cancer is that you're very emotional and a real homebody, and I don't feel like I'm either of those things.
I'm a Scorpio, but I don't like saying that.
Why?
Because people always go,
Why, what are Scorpios like?
They just, everyone's got this, like, you know,
Scary in a
ooh,
fight?
I guess I better watch out for that tail.
Yeah. That's just what
You
I
were going to
thought.
say it. I know.
What are the other traits of a Scorpio?
We don't want to talk about them. So.
Okay.
Ryan, who was your cinematic crush?
Oh.
Oh.
I saw Raquel Welch on The Muppet Show when I was young. She was dressed like a cave woman. She was dancing with a big puppet spider. And I liked it.
Wow.
I liked it more than anything I'd ever liked before. I always feel like I overshare when I'm with Lynn.
You just, see, even now you continue to surprise me. I mean, obviously there have been many, many, many over the years, but the one that comes to mind, Aragorn from Lord of the Rings.
Wait, from the book? Or you're talking about Viggo Mortensen?
Viggo Mortensen in Lord of the Rings
as
Aragorn.
All right, well.
Strider.
Strider, which they didn't go with in the movie.
Not
Why?
Hercules.
Not
Not
young Hercules.
I understand.
He was a close
Yeah.
second.
Bigo, you know?
Margo, what's your karaoke song?
Share, believe.
Wow. You're so positive.
What's
You're
yours?
just always putting out positivity.
What's yours?
I don't have one.
You don't have a karaoke song?
No,
Really?
I don't. I
Whatever
only
I
sing at the
carry.
Oscars, guys. I don't do. Oh, no, wait, I don't.
And Ken's karaoke song would be?
Oh, Ken's. Ken's would be like, what is that song?
Me-
How does it go? Let me think about it.
What about me?
No, it's. I don't want you to look at me while I sing it.
Oh,
It goes
okay,
like,
okay.
I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough.
What song is that?
What is it? It's James Ingram. Yeah.
Oh.
Just once.
I just like that you committed to like the accent or the voice with
I went a little Aaron Neville,
It was good.
which is
Yeah.
I always get my Nevilles and Ingrams confused.
What movie makes you cry? I ask
Really?
everyone this question, and The Notebook is the #1 movie
Everyone's
that
answer.
makes people cry.
Really? Not Elephant Man.
No, not even close. Are you kidding?
Elephant Man would be mine.
Is it really?
It's too sad though. One time I saw it in the theater, and halfway through, when Elephant Man got these brushes and he was going to give them back, and this lady screamed, the guy behind me went, "Get her, Elephant Man!" And I realized that he thought he was at like Wolfman or
Different
something. It was
movie.
like
You're-
he'd been enduring
you're
the saddest
weeping
thing
and
ever.
he's
He's
like-
just like, "Get her, Elephant Man!"
And Margo, did you cry at The Notebook? Just admit you cried at
I
The Notebook.
would never not cry in The Notebook. It doesn't matter how many times I see it. I bawl my eyes out. In fact, when I watch it, I stop halfway before it gets to the sad stuff.
Oh.
And Titanic.
When he dies.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So poor Jack.
No, when that guy hits the
No.
propeller.
I mean, that's fun.
What would you be you're really great at that we'd be surprised to know you're really good at?
I make a hell of a pie.
What?
You do?
Yeah.
What kind?
I go raspberry.
I feel hurt that you've never
My
made me a
mom used
pie.
to bake as a side hustle growing up, so I'm just lucky enough to get the pie gene.
Good crust?
Yeah, and I flute my crust too, so don't let anyone tell you that I don't.
You what?
I
Your crust?
flute them. It's where you thumb the edges and you
Oh,
make a nice
wow.
little, like, almost like a braid.
Wow.
Okay, Ryan, where was your first kiss?
You know, Lynn, I don't
Cute.
first kiss and tell.
You don't
Okay?
have to
My
say-
mama raised me
you have
right.
to just say the location.
The location?
Yeah, where?
No, no. I
Give us-
always overshare with you, and I'm
Give
not
us
going to do it today.
Inside or outside?
Excuse me?
Like, were you indoors or outdoors?
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Well, I don't want to talk. No. Pass.
Margo has-
Pass. Hard pass.
Margo has a very romantic first kiss, I have to tell you.
Really?
Yes.
It was super romantic, actually.
Where, do you
No,
want to? Do you
no,
want
we're
to
not
share? I'm not
kissing
going to
and
push you.
telling.
Okay. I'm glad we held strong on that one. We maintained our dignity in this.
Don't worry, I gave my
This
dignity up
charade.
the first time I did this show.